Good morning. Let's have a look at what is in the newspaper headlines today, 11th April 2024. Daily Nation. How counties fixed big money tenders. The Standard. Kagwe says Uhuru Ruto lie, haunting president. The Star. ANC now wants Ford Kenya and UDA to fold in merger. People Daily. Kenyans making illegal payments. Daily Nation. How counties fixed big money tenders. Procurement shocking. Details of how 15 governors played the FME systems, diverted cash. There is the scandal for audit reports for the year ended June 30, 2023, reveal how rules are routinely bent by county officials to hand lucrative contracts to preferred merchants, leaving taxpayers to incur heavy losses in inflated prices and huge payments for surely or no work done. That's on page 4 and 5. End of patience suffering. Muslims urge state as they mark Eid al-Fitr. That is on page 6 and 7. Muslim faithful converge at Tononoka grounds in Mombasa yesterday for Eid al-Fitr prayers to mark the end of Ramadan. They urged the government to quickly resolve the ongoing doctor strike. You can see the picture there. There is call of the strike. All face the music, doctors told. That's at the bottom. Health crisis. The striking doctors have been given 24 hours to call off their nationwide strike. All face disciplinary action. Head of Public Service Phyllis Koskei has urged them to return to the negotiation table in compliance with the court order. That is on page 10. At the top, I am Azimio's best bet. That was in the interview where the Firebrand Kenya party leader Martha Karua, who was Azimio leader Raila Odinga's running mate in 2022 presidential election, insists she has the mettle to take over the coalition's leadership and dismisses Wiper's Kalonzo Musyoka as lacking the authority to steer the opposition. See that on page 12. On matters football, draw with Bayern leaves Arsenal with mixed feelings. It goes on to say that after squandering their lead and requiring a late leveler to secure a 2-2 Champions League draw with the Bavarians, the Gunners now hope for success in the next week's returning. That is on page 35. There is also a story on Bunge Tower. MPs to move into the new swanky offices. Members of Parliament are expected to occupy their new office building, which took over 8 years to be completed from today. That is on page 3. The Standard. Kagwe says that Uhuru Ruto lies haunting president. The genesis in 2017, an election year, then President Uhuru Kenyatta and his deputy William Ruto had to placate medics who were on the 100-day strike and entered into a CBA, which former Cabinet Secretary Mutahi Kagwe now says is hard to implement. President Ruto has disowned the deal, leading to prolonged suffering. That's on page 4 and 5. There is celebration of Eid in style. There's a photo there of faithfuls holding prayers at Kisii Jamia Mosque yesterday. At the top there, for Raila, it is a case of damned if he did and damned if he didn't. That is on page 8. While Wetangula is a man under siege at home. That is on page 9. All eyes on Omanyala at Kipkeino Sports on page 37. There is a story on doping lies and selling a country's honor for a few cents. In 2019, some overzealous journalists working for the Danish television's channel sought out retired athlete Elias Kiptum for a special favor to fix his elite colleagues for doping. That's on page 6 and 7. The Star. ANC now wants Ford Kenya and UDA to fold in merger. They demands our Weta party lavishes push wants to strengthen ahead of 2027. They also say that all Kenya Kwanza affiliates should collapse into one grand party. That's page 4 and 5. At the bottom there is a picture of Muslims marking end of Ramadan with Eid prayers. And that's Muslim performing prayers at Tononoka grounds in Mombasa. At the top there, and the top is the term limit, where a new bill wants long-serving union and federation officials removed. That's on page 6. People Daily, Kenyans making illegal payments. That's Senator Kavindu, who says that as representative of the people, we should not allow people to pay levies or taxes where there is no law. That is on page 5. At the bottom, there is a picture of Eid al-Fitr, a section of Muslim faithfuls at Eastleigh High School grounds in Nairobi yesterday for Eid al-Fitr prayers to mark the end of the holy month of Ramadan. The significant event highlights Muslims' Ummah's unity and religious devotion. At the top, comment to